Hello all, here at osandvtxreviews.com, today giving you our full video review of the LG Renor. The LG Renor is a camera phone slash feature smartphone mixed into one device that's very, very interesting to take a look at. This is part one of the video review where we just take a look at the hardware and specifications. Part two of this review will cover the UI, so be sure to check that out when we publish it. So the LG Renor again has this distinctive 8 megapixel camera sensor on the back, which makes it a really high definition camera phone, especially considering it's not just a ordinary 8 megapixel camera. It has a full xenon flash, which is the same type of flash found on dedicated cameras, which is a lot brighter than any LED flash can produce. And on paper, it also has this Schneider Kruzak lens, which is obviously going to give it a distinctive edge thanks to its German manufacturer and material used for the lens component there. And also this device is also unique because it has Dolby Mobile on here for listening to music and audio. It also supports DivX movies, which is again very distinctive. Other than being a great camera phone, the LG Renor also packs in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AGPS. Again, this 3.1-inch touchscreen here. It has multitasking keys and functionalities on here. So it also has an accelerometer. You can browse the web, again with Wi-Fi. It's unlocked, so it's 3G. So certainly with all of these features combined, it's not going to be just a regular feature phone. It goes beyond that. But it also doesn't have again, a platform like Android to back its operating system. So it's not considered to be a technical smartphone either. Taking a look at the design, it's a pretty ordinary slate form factor. However, picking up this device, you'll notice that it's relatively lightweight because it's made out of plastic. However, its footprint is slightly larger than what you might expect for the light weight. So it's going to feel a bit larger than what you're probably expecting to see on camera here. The first thing you'll notice is that this is a very, very shiny device. The screen here is a fingerprint magnet, and it smudges like crazy. So once you start interacting with this device, you'll immediately have smudges going on the screen, and it's going to look kind of like a mess. So unless you can kind of handle the fingerprints, you should probably have a cleaning cloth ready if you're planning on purchasing this device. On top of the touchscreen display, you'll find the LG logo as well as the speaker, and on the top left-hand side, you'll be able to find the front-facing camera for video conference calls, as well as an ambient light sensor. And below the screen itself, we have three buttons that are backlit. One of it corresponds to the end key, one of the here corresponds to the talk key, which is green, and the middle key corresponds to the multitasking menu key. All of these buttons are tactile and easy to press. They're kind of like the ones found on the LG Cookie. So taking a look around, on the bottom of the device, we don't have anything. On the left-hand side of the device, we have access to two slots. The first slot will give you access actually to the charging and to the music slot. This actually uses a proprietary LG connector, so it's disappointing that we don't have a 3.5mm headphone jack to listen to music because this, again, it's a multimedia handset. We really want that standard audio quality here. And over here, I have a micro SD card. This is a great feature to have, which you don't have to remove the back cover to access, which means you can swap out cards even as you're shooting high-definition video and the like. So other stuff, on the right-hand side of the device, you'll find access to the volume rocker placed on the very top. And you also have access to the lock-unlock keys, as well as a shutter key, of course, for taking that photo. It's a two-stage shutter, so the first time you press it down, it's going to be focused, and then you press it down again to take the picture. On the back, once again, we have that Schneider Kruzak lens. It's very shiny. We wish there was a lens cover here because it's very out in the open, and since it protrudes from the phone quite a lot, we really expected LG to add some type of protection here, but there isn't. Again, there's our xenon flash. There's an LED indicator to blink, as you're taking a self-timer or something, and for it to focus. There's your LG logo, and there's some, again, information about the handset, and that's pretty much it. Overall, it looks like a pretty stylish package. It's not going to win any awards out there, but it's clean, it's elegant, and it does the job well. It's just very, very shiny, and again, a fingerprint magnet. Actually, below the back cover, which there's a latch to open on the very top of the device, which you press down, you'll find the battery and the SIM card slot. If I can even remove this properly right now. There we go. You'll find that the back cover, again, is made out of plastic. It's mostly a plastic phone. But there you go. There's your battery. And you can see that the SIM card slot will just go into there. And the battery itself, let's see if we can find any information on here. It's a 3.7 volt battery. It's a 1000 milliamp hour battery. And for something that has so many features like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a GPS, web browsing, and that xenon flash with an 8 megapixel camera, 1000 milliamps seems to be on the average side. We would have liked this device to perhaps have a larger battery, especially if you're going to be using all of its features, which it has a ton of. So again, on paper, the LG Renoir seems to be a great phone, great feature / smartphone. Again, it bridges and it makes us question what should be defined as a smartphone or what should be defined as a feature phone because of its highly advanced capabilities in multimedia. So get back to our, please come back for our second part of the video review for the UI and the actual user experience of this handset. Anyways, thanks for watching part 1 here at os and vtxreviews.com, the LG Renoir, named after the French artist Renoir.